Well, a year ago, hackers Charlie Miller and Chris Velasquez were able to hack a late model car from the back seat. Now, those two hackers are back at it again. This time, they were able to hack a Jeep from miles away. So just how bad is this? Our resident tech expert and owner of that computer store, Steven Miano, is here to tell us all about it. All right, Steven, this is something that folks would hear about in the movies. So how are these hackers, we go back to 2013.
Yep, they were able to do it from a back seat back then. Now they use the power of the internet to hack this car.
So the difference was the internet.
Yeah, and when it first happened in 2013, people were like, oh goodness, this is crazy, but it is, you have to be in the car. Well, yeah, they were able to do this from over 10 miles away. They were able to go in through the internet. The entertainment system in the late model Jeep is internet connected. They were able to sneak in through that and then jump to the side and take control of the car.
That's some pretty scary stuff there, Steven. As a matter of fact, we do have a video about exactly how they were able to do it. We're going to show right now. And Steven, you're going to kind of navigate what's going on here.
I'm going to paint a picture.
Okay.
So this is actually, towards the end of this story, they are able to take control of the steering wheel, the locks. They're able to make the speedometer read different things. They cut the brakes. They're able to intercept the transmission, play audio, access the windshield wipers.
And this is them right here from their house.
Yeah, they're actually on speakerphone with the guy from Wired, and this guy has kind of helped break this story, and they're on the phone with him. He's actually on the highway in the beginning of this in St. Louis, going and like driving, and suddenly his transmission cuts out. He's like, guys, cars are passing me. They're honking at me. I'm freaking out. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, now Steven, how widespread is this? I know they were kind of doing this I would say as a joke, but like a test of sorts.
It's called a proof of concept.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are actually working with Chrysler because this is potentially very widespread. I mean, you're talking about easily hundreds of thousands of cars, not just Jeep Grand Cherokees. I think it was the 2014 Jeep. They're getting in through the system called Uconnect. It's the entertainment in-dash cell connected system. Hundreds of thousands of cars are potentially vulnerable to this.
Ooh, yeah.
Who knows about what other exploits are out there? And that's why this is so important.
To kind of figure out the loopholes. What can you do? Because not just only Chrysler, but you have other models and other cars that.
Yeah, I think it was Ford in 2013. I'm not certain about that, but yeah, I mean there are tons of potential vulnerabilities in connected vehicles. So we really have to get in front of this before it drives out of control.
Right? I like those photos. Drive out of control. Oh yeah, I got you, Steven. So now, is this a preview, I hate to say it, of kind of things to come, that somebody else could be at the house and I could just sit there and hack someone's car?
I mean, it is possible, and I think that's why this is so important, because as more vehicles become connected, we're going to see more vulnerabilities like this. And what I fear is a toolkit that will help hackers do this sort of thing for terrorism or for whatever. I mean, just imagine if every late model Jeep on the highway this morning, I counted 15 just on the way here.
Went off the road.
Just, the brakes, transmission, I mean, that would be very bad. So
that definitely would be pretty bad. Technology is good, but at some aspects it's like, wow, okay.
Yeah. And they are going to fix this. If you contact the dealer in the near future, they're putting out a patch to protect people against this.
All right, Steven Miano, owner of That Computer Store. Thank you so much for that. Folks, if you have anything wrong with your computer or technology questions, visit this guy. He's out at Irma, That Computer Store. Stay with us. Joe Pollock is coming up next with #WatchThis.